PG&E representative now says there is no timeline for when the 50 homes in Corcoran will receive power. The utility told families today it is doing everything it can to provide power to the Fox Run community, despite facing challenges that it says were brought to the builder's attention before those homes were built.
Fox 26 reporter Sophia Lesios reported on this last night, and she continues our relentless coverage on this issue. So, Sophia, you still got to feel for all those families that are stuck in the middle.
Yeah, exactly. You definitely feel for those families, Liz and Monty. A PG&E representative told Fox 26 it was very clear to D.R. Horton before it developed the properties that this would happen. And now PG&E says that it has to ask private property owners in the area to build on their property in order to put power in it.
We understand that it's extraordinarily frustrating for these homeowners, but this was something that was explained to the developer at the outset before the area was developed.
Jeff Smith with PG&E says it's not to blame for the mess that left dozens of homeowners in Corcoran essentially without a home. As we showed you Monday, the 50 homes in the Fox Run neighborhood are already built, but families can't move in because they have no power. Smith says the utility's challenge is now to approach the neighboring private property owners about building an easement to maintain its operations.
The private property owners do have the right to negotiate and to essentially, if they do not want it built on their property, they have those rights as well.
Smith says PG&E explained this to the builder D.R. Horton 3 years ago, but D.R. Horton built the houses anyway, knowing the risk that these homes might not have power right away.
It's going to be a challenge to get the easements and approvals to construct electric lines, and that's a risk that they took in building those homes, and I don't know that they were necessarily transparent with the people that they sold the homes to.
Leaving homebuyers in limbo. Some showed up at Tuesday morning's Kings County supervisor meeting, hoping to get to the bottom of it.
We're going back and forth. People are pointing fingers and not telling us the truth, or they're just giving us half of the information.
Natalie Sierra says she's been waiting a year to move in.
I am the person that purchased an ADA home for my husband. It's a very touchy subject for me, but it's harder to have to tell my husband every day, 1 more month and we'll get the keys.
PG&E says it needs to reach an agreement with at least one property owner to build an easement, leaving people like Sierra and the other 49 families with no hope for now.
A lot of them are considered homeless because they don't own a home, because we were all told that we would be moving in to our homes in March, and then we continue to just have a pause of what's going on. PG&E, D.R. Horton, just power us up. We need our homes. Help us out.
Kings County Supervisor Richard Valle's district includes Corcoran. He's been very vocal about this problem, and he does tell me even if PG&E obtains the easement, it could take 6 months for PG&E to tear up the curb and the gutter and the sidewalk to run the lines from one side of that to another. Liz and Monty, he says, that's with all hands on deck.
Sophia, I gotta wonder, we heard from that one homeowner, but clearly there are dozens more. Do we know if any of them have sought out legal representation for maybe a possible lawsuit?
None of the home buyers have told me that they have sought out any legal representation, but I wouldn't doubt it if we do see that in the future, and you definitely will be seeing that here on Fox 26.
All right, thanks so much, Sophia. If PG&E, by the way, can't secure a private property owner's approval for an easement on their property, this would mean that it's all back to square one.
Hi, I'm Monty Torres with Fox 26 News on YouTube. Thank you for checking out our YouTube channel, where we have loads of great content for you to choose from. And while you're here, why not click on the subscribe button right here? That way you can stay in touch with all the latest breaking news, everything news related within the Central Valley. And thank you for watching.